Stop making prank calls, okay? I'm not a Ramdi. Stop making prank calls, okay?
Just coming up.
Please continue to hold for the next available agent.
Thanks for calling support. My name is Michael. How may I help you?
Hi there, so I'm just wondering if I could be transferred to Tyler. I got disconnected.
Tyler.
Yeah.
And what is it regarding?
My computer, he was about to connect to it or something, but I dropped my phone.
And what do you see on your screen right now?
My wallpaper.
Sorry?
He told me to open a run box.
Okay. And what do you have on the run box?
Fastsupport.com that I had to type in. I explore fastsupport.com.
I explore spacefastsupport.com.
Yeah, that's what he told me to type. And then as I was
Alright.
doing
Click
something,
on OK.
okay.
Click on OK.
It's loaded a page up saying establish support connection.
Alright. Type in your first name on one box.
Okay. And then they're saying support key, but I don't know where I can find that from.
Alright. Put in the number. I will generate in 7 6.
Okay.
762905. Continue. Click on continue.
Okay.
At the very bottom of your screen, you would see a run, save, or cancel. Click on run.
No, come up saying this file can harm your computer. Do you want to keep the file? I'm sure.
Yes, keep it.
Keep it.
Click on keep because, yes, keep.
Keep.
Yes.
Go to assistopener.exe. And come up at the bottom.
And you see on your computer screen something downloading?
Do I need to click on it?
Just click on run. If you see
Run. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, run or cancel.
Run.
Okay. Where to?
Now you'll see yes on your screen. Click on yes.
I can see run or cancel, so I click run. Okay, and then it's saying initializing goat assist. The security certificate for download server is not valid for this date. Do you want to download for this server? I just clicked OK.
Yes.
Yeah, man. It says your account control. Do you want to allow the following program to make changes to your computer?
Yes.
Log me
Click on
in.
yes.
Your
Click on
account
yes.
control. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
That's initializing Goat Assistant.
Now it's going to ask you to click on yes again to join the session. Click on yes again.
Yes. Now I still got starting Goat Assistant.
You will see yes on your screen, and while on your screen, now you will see yes to join the session.
Live Care has invited you to a sub-oat session.
Yes. Click on yes.
What's a sub-oat session?
Sorry?
What's a sub-oat session?
Support session is the session which is going right now. You can see the arrow moving on your screen.
My mouse is moving. My mouse
You can
keep
see
moving
that.
on.
Yes.
My
Your
mouse.
computer is being connected. Your computer is being connected to the secured server.
I think my
of
cursor's
Windows.
been cursed.
Now,
It keep moving by itself.
okay. Now your computer is being connected. Now please leave the controls for your. Please leave the controls.
I'm not touching anything, sir. I'm grinding up.
First, I'm going to diagnose the problem for you.
Okay.
Second, I'm going to find cause why you're facing such a problem. Third, I'm going to give you a solution to fix the problem. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, according to the problem on the computer which you're having, your security is broken down.
Broken?
Are you using any broken? Okay?
Okay. Who's broken?
Are you using any kind of sorry?
Who's broken?
The kind of suspicious activities which are there on your computer, these have broken your security and your firewall as well.
Yeah.
Your firewall has been damaged.
Wow.
Because of which
Did the security get a punch in the throat then?
Sorry?
So in other words, the security just got a punch right in the throat, in other words. What's firewall? Firewall damage. Firewall damaged. What's a firewall?
Yes. Firewall is a Windows firewall which defends the computer against all incoming connections. Like you are being connected to your private network, but when it is being broken, your computer falls under and connects to all public networks.
So
anybody can keep your
telling me that this is why Donald Trump is building a wall to stop the hackers?
Sorry?
Is that what Donald Trump is doing and building a firewall?
No. Donald Trump is not doing anything. It's a computer problem.
He's useless, I think, but...
So network is being infected. Do you have any other computer apart from this?
Yeah, I have lots of computers. I own my own business, sir.
How many?
I own a library.
You have a business.
Yeah.
This is a library computer.
No, I own a library and a casino. This is the casino calculator. This is what do all the calculations for how much he's been earning. With all the detail.
How many computers? How many computers you have?
God, I wouldn't like to count, to be honest. In all the offices.
Just a rough idea. 10, 15, 20.
It's got to be at least, what, 80, 90 now?
In the library.
Yeah. And the casino as well, because they use my calculators in the casino.
So you are the owner for this library, is it?
Yeah, I own the library.
So these are suspicious activity which is going on your computer, leading to data loss.
I used to be a tuk-tuk driver in London when I was younger, but then I moved. I used to be a tuk-tuk driver in London, but then I moved to America.
And that was how long back you were in London?
About 10, 15 years now. I lost count. I've been a librarian for 5 years now.
So where were you in London?
Why? I was born in London. I moved from London. I then moved to Zimbabwe and farmed carrots for about a year in between moving to America. So I was a carrot farmer for about a year, maybe a year and a half.
I was in England as well, UK, for 3 to 4 years, and I was in Cardiff.
I have visited Cardiff before, but the only trouble is, when I was doing like the carrot farming, I then moved to America to work on an onion farm to make onion soup with my uncle Bill. It all kind of went Pete Tong because all of a sudden I just got this fear of worms. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't look at a worm; they scared me.
Okay. So now you stay in America, is it?
Yeah, I
So
live
now
in
you
America.
stay in America.
Yeah, I live in America now. There's not many worms here now because obviously the ground's a bit warmer, so they just dry up as soon as they get to the surface of the ground. But where I moved to, it was quite damp, and do you know what I mean? So you'd go farming for onions, and the worms used to love the onions. You'd pull an onion out of the ground, and all of a sudden there'd just be like this little brown worm wiggling out of it, and I'd just chuck them at people. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then
So now,
it used to make me cry. I used to go home crying because of the onions. That used just to make you cry. And then we had to get the wood we had to get the wood in the forest, the dry wood, to then like smoke the onions. Have you ever heard of smoking onions? You have to make sure
yeah, I've heard of American.
you have to make sure the temperature is important so that you can caramelize the onions to about 160 degrees, and then that way you can make the wonton soup and the onion soup. Obviously, if you do it too hot or too cold, it's like sticking a bit of naan bread in the oven at 300 degrees. It's going to burn, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So you got to make sure you sort of smoke it. Maple wood's good to start with, and then about after 2 hours you switch to a bit of oak. Put a bit of oil on there, so then you get this smoke, and then what you do is when you put the oil on it, then kills it and turns it to embers, so you get a lot of smoke. A bit like haddock when you smoke haddock. But I can send you some if you want. I can send you some smoked onions in the post, a whole crate of them if you want, free of charge.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for that.
Smoked caramelized onions, yeah.
All right. So, can you please put in your phone number in case we get disconnected? I can give you a call back and your zip code, please.
Yeah, okay. The best number to get a hold of me on is my work office number. I'm there a lot of the time. I'm starting up a new company actually very soon. If you want to give me your details, I can sort of give you a job. I'm looking for like management in an asbestos mine. We're going to start mining asbestos. And then in return, I can just give you like 10 kilograms of onion powder as a token of appreciation. It's up to you.
All right. And what's the zip code?
My zip code is 25530.
255?
30. I used to
All right. So
catch cod years ago. We used to hang off a boat in the sea and just catch it barehanded. You used to put your like toes in the water and they'd suck on your toes, and you just quickly catch them while they were sucking on the end of your toes. But you had to be careful because if you went too far out, you could end up getting a shark just come along. And my friend, he'd done it once before. We were on this boat in California, and he put his foot over the edge. He see loads of cod swimming around. Didn't realise there was a shark right behind, and as soon as he put his foot in the water, that was it. The shark just come up. I had to quickly row back to shore with him, with his foot hanging off. A great white shark.
Okay. So how come you have this library business when you are when you're well known of onions?
Onions, I'm an expert in onions, mate. I can tell you anything you want to know about an onion. What do you want to know about an onion?
So why don't you do? So you have done research on onions?
No, I've worked with onions for a lot of time. I reckon I've had to go to university for the onion farming. We had to do lots of like questions and answers and like really advanced course. And it's surprising how much that it's like eating one slice of raw onions. Sometimes it can cause food poisoning, believe it or not. Eating raw onions.
Okay. All
Because
right.
you don't
So
know what bugs
now that's the.
you don't know what bugs have been on the
Sorry, I
onions,
didn't get
you know
you.
what I mean?
I didn't get you what you said. Your voice is not coming clear.
Well, onions, you know what, they've been around for a long time, but that's like the oldest cultivation, and the onion date back at least 5,000 BC. So you got to think, what, about 7,000 years? I reckon the onions have been around for. So people should be really well aware about onions, and sliced onions don't become poisonous. That's an urban myth. So you just got to slice an onion and just hope that it could be prone to contamination and bacteria. It's like anything. If you go and pull a cabbage out the ground and you don't wash your cabbage, it's going to be full of bacteria, isn't it? So that's just common sense. But as same as like Egyptians, they worship onions. They believe that the rings that are the sapphire shape are the symbols of eternity. Do you know what I mean? People look at onions in all kinds of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you have to worship the
I
onion,
understand.
and that's why onion soup is
Mm-hmm.
so. Do you know what I mean?
I
Even
understand.
even Shahakalabadi, yeah,
So,
he was really big to judge onions. Do you know what I mean? They have competitions all around the world who can grow the biggest onion.
mm-hmm. All right. Now, coming back to the thing, what is going on in your computer, we'll be going ahead and diagnosing the problem for you. Okay. Tell
Okay.
you why you are facing such a problem. Okay. And then according to that, I will give you a solution, what is required, and how to fix the problem permanently. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you look on your computer screen, I'm going to open the computer management where all the critical alerts, warnings, informations get stored in. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I've,
I
I've
will,
got a
and
platinum coated iron
yeah,
cauldron that I make the soup in. Believe it or not.
sorry.
Um, the cauldron that I boil the onion soup in is platinum coated. So it don't cause the expansion really. Onions are complicated. I'm a simple man. I study fudge in college. Um, my friend of mine is a professional fudge packer. That's the same as my friend Bill Gardner. He's a master in asbestos mine industries,
Okay.
and that's why me and him are going to go into business soon. And I'm going to open my own asbestos mine.
So why don't you write a book?
Write a book. I'm dyslexic, mate. I can't even spell my own name. Sometimes I get confused.
Okay.
But you don't have to have it.
That's okay, but
You don't have to spell to be able to work with onions. That's why I was a farmer. You see, farming onions is
mhm,
you need to have a lot of knowledge about onions, but you just need your hands, I suppose.
right. Now, coming back to the thing, what is happening on a computer? Do you see any computer screen now,
Okay. Yep.
do you see
Warning.
all these errors? Do you see all these errors and warnings which is happening on the computer?
Yep.
Do you see all that? Now, this has been going on in computer for a long time. That is since last year. You can see there.
Well, last year was about the time I finished my degree in onionology.
It's this year as well. You can see this year as well, last year as well.
No, this year
You can see there.
I dabbled with a few potatoes in the past last year, but I can even make onion liquor. It's a bit like vinegar, but I prefer the red onions, like that, the red onions.
Hmm. That's great. You are a multitasker.
Yeah, I can like
Hmm.
I've even gone to the toilet once before and I washed my hands at the same time that I've been urinating. Hmm.
Okay. Now coming back to the point. Now, if you look on a computer screen,
Yeah.
do you see there on a computer screen your Microsoft Windows security? It is not available on the computer. It's been broken down. You can see there.
Right.
Do you see that? Do you see the blue highlighted part on the computer?
Yeah.
Microsoft Windows security. It is not available on the computer. It's been broken down. You can see there.
Not applicable.
Do you see that? Sorry?
Not applicable.
Yes, it's not available now. It's been broken down.
NA mean not applicable.
Right? It is not applicable, or it can be not available. It can be anything.
Not an
Okay.
astronaut.
Now, from where all these errors and warnings have come on a computer, the kind of
I don't
problems, what
know.
is going on a computer, these
I'm,
are
ho- I'm
not
hoping you can
letting
tell.
your service.
I'm hoping you can tell me. I don't know where they come from. I'm hoping you're gonna show me what's happened.
These are all caused because of your services have not been running on a computer which has been broken by the kind of threats on a computer. Now, if you see on a computer screen, do you see there are some services running and some are stopped on a computer? You see there?
Yeah, running, stop, running, stop, running, stop. They're all stopping. They're all stopped
Yes.
now.
Now, if I yes, these are all been stopped. You can see even your alerts have been stopped. Performance logs and alerts have been stopped. When this has been stopped, you will never ever get any kind of alert on a computer what is happening. Anybody can come in, peep your details, get your identity. It can be your personal, it can be your financial, it can be your data in the wrong hands, or you can end up losing them. You understand? If that happens, what problem can create to you, right?
Hmm. What about if we disable them
Even
all?
your sorry?
What about if we disable them all?
What about being?
If we click on there, disable all, won't it stop the people coming in?
No, it can see disable all or hide all will not help you in anything because these are already been broken down and because of which your services have been stopped.
Oh, so all the
Okay?
particles have been released.
Yeah. So now, according to these problems on the computer, we have seen there are error
Can I call the AA then?
warnings on the sorry.
If they're broken down, I've got a server still with the AA. They can pick it up. Worldwide cover.
Now, AI, see, they are just your internet service provider, right?
No, they're a breakdown service for the when I used to have my tuk-tuk. When I used to be a taxi driver in London, and I used to drive my twin turbo tuk-tuk around London and pick up the Queen. I used to take the Queen bowling and that. I used to be her chauffeur sometimes. I used to have to go into the Buckingham Palace. They used to have to search me. They'd get the what's it called, metal detectors and the dogs out, and I'd have to pick the Queen up. But it was really stupid because I'd pick the Queen up in the tuk-tuk, and then there'd be like 20 cars following me, armed guards and that. And you think, well, why don't one of them take them?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? You got all these cars following
I
you, all these,
understand.
but they order you as a taxi. That's stupid.
Mm-hmm. I understand. See, basically what is happening on your computer, I have made a diagnostic report of your computer according to the problems what is going on in computer, okay?
Hmm. Okay.
So the diagnostic report, I'll put it on a computer screen, okay? I'll put it on a
Sir,
computer screen. You can just
do
see
you
there,
just
okay?
mind? Can you just wait just 1 minute? Do you mind my silence? I just need to go through to the toilet. I really need to. I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Do you know what I mean? I might poo myself. Shush. I'll
Yes.
be back in. Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Hold on.
Okay.
Just stay there, please.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm back now. God. Ah, that's gonna hurt for about a week.
Okay.
I've really got the gases. I think it was the onion soup. I used red onions today, and I think it was the red onions in the onion
Mm-hmm.
soup. Gave me the gases really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that stink, man. Sorry.
All right. Mm-hmm. All right. No problems. Now, do you see the diagnostic report which I have put on a computer screen?
Yeah.
Do you see that? This is the
Um.
diagnostic report on your screen, okay? And I have also made what is required to be done on the computer to fix the problems permanently. You can see on a computer screen, okay?
Okay.
This is what needs to be done on the computer so that your computer is safe from all kind of threats on a computer on your resources, and never ever you face any kind of issues. All your personal, financial, your data remains safe and secured, and it does not get in the wrong hands. Okay?
Mm. So
You can see on the computer screen.
a lot
Okay?
has to be done then. More work than
Yes,
making an onion.
everything will be
A
done
lot
on
more
the
work than making onion soup. That is.
Mhm.
Mm.
All right. So this is what is required to be done. Okay. Now, according to this, what I will be doing, I will be telling you what professional
Will you be fixing each and everything?
support. Yes.
Tell me.
What professional support? Sorry.
Will you be fixing each and everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So, what professional support options is required to be purchased? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You can choose from a lifetime option. Okay. That gives you lifetime security plus lifetime support
My God, man. Ah.
plus
So I've got a bit of a
transfer of
bellyache.
service. Sorry.
I've got a bit of a bellyache. Sorry.
All right. Then you have a 4-year, which is your 4-year security.
4 ear? I only have 2 ears.
4-year.
Yeah, I only have 2
Okay.
ears. I don't have 4 ears. And a nose. 4 ears and a nose. I mean, I have 2 ears and a
4-year
nose.
of, and you have a 2-year of security plus 2-year of support. Okay.
Two,
So
two.
these are 3 options. Sorry.
Carry on, potato head.
So these are 3 options available for you. You can choose accordingly how long you want to be covered for and how long you want to be covered for the problems.
So, in other words, what you're telling me, Pinhead, that you're going to fix the computer.
Yes, it will be all fixed right now in front of you, in front of your eyes by the technicians. Okay.
I
You have
haven't
to
got.
choose
I've only got one
accordingly
eye.
how.
I haven't. Just be careful because when I was doing the onion, the growing, the farming, the onions, they damage your eyes, and I'm blind in one eye now. Deaf. I'm deaf in one eye. I'm blind in the other.
Okay, so I understand your concern. So now you can let me know how long you want to be covered for. You can choose accordingly how long you want to be
Well,
covered for and which
I want to be protected
option
forever.
you want to be.
I don't want to have to be
So
calling
the
up again in 2 years'
lifetime.
time.
See, the lifetime will be a one time that is $499.99. Okay.
Hmm.
4-year would be a one time that is $349.99, and 2-year would be one time that is $249.99.
Well,
So you have this is what everything will be done on the computer right now. What
will
is to be fixed, everything will be done on
well
the computer right now.
if I send you some samples and that, will you be able to do a discount? Some onion samples.
Sorry.
If I send you some onion samples in the post, will you do some discount? Is there any discount you could do? I can give you some recipes. I can give you some special onion soup recipes, and I'll give you the recipe to make. Like behind recipes, and
That's
you gotta try nowadays.
that's all right.
Everything's about deal. I'm a business person. Do you know what I mean? I own a library. I own a asbestos mine, an onion farm. Do you know what I mean? I've done a lot of things in my lifetime. You've got to. You must have heard about the Onion Man.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not
Yes.
heard about the Onion Man on the news before? I am the Onion Man.
Yes. Um, oh, is it?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm joking. You not heard the song? Like, I am the Onion Man, the Onion Man, the Onion Man. I grow the Onion Man, growing all I do. I like Onion Man, Onion
Ah,
Man, Onion Man. I am an Onion Man, growing all I do. Can't you remember that song as a
ah,
child?
ah. Okay. So you can let me know how long you want to be covered for. You want to be covered for a lifetime, 4 year or a 2 year, so that I can register you for the service and get the problems fixed right now.
Yeah, of course, the lifetime one. Yeah. Is that the best price you can do though? I can give you the best recipe you've ever had that you can have tonight with your onion bhajis. See, look, you even have onions with the onion bhajis.
I understand.
I'll write
what
you.
I can do, what,
Trying to get a discount, please. We'll do business. I'll recommend
okay.
you to all my friends as
All right.
well. Whatever it takes. I'll just
Okay.
even.
What I can give you a $50 discount on that.
Oh yes, star.
$50
Thank you
discount
very.
on that. That's the best I can do for you.
You're such a. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. So you want to go for a lifetime?
Of course, yeah. I'll tell you what. Look, let me
Mm-hmm.
there you go. Let me put the recipe for you. You need 50 grams of. This is the best British onion soup you could ever have. You need 50 grams of butter, at least, and then like a kilogram of onions. Yeah, but you need them sliced, so you need them sliced onions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then about a tablespoon of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few sprigs of fresh thyme, just a few. You don't need too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, spelled that wrong. 3 fresh layers of bay leaves. You ever heard of bay leaves? Yeah, if not, just check on the Amazon, because Amazon, you can get all the ingredients on there. And obviously 150 milligrams, not 1,000 milliliters of cider. You need a little bit of cider, preferably homemade. I used to make my own cider as well, but I won't get to that. You need some 1 liter of stock. The best is chicken stock. I recommend chicken stock, or you can use vegetable stock.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you need 4 thick slices of country loaf, like bread. So you have to get some bread. Make sure you got bread, preferably like the hard, crispy style. Make sure you got. Do you like cheese? What's your favourite cheese? Mine's mature, so you need at least probably about 100 to 150 grams of mature cheddar cheese. Make sure you finely grate it up, because do you know what I mean? That's the best. Oops, I spelled that wrong. And then to finish it off, just chuck a large handful of parsley on top. Oop. Preferably chopped. And that there is going to give you finest British onion soup. Oh, fuck's sake. There you go. Copy and paste that sound. You cook that for your wife, and she'll be in heaven. Sir? Hello? There you go, sir. The
Hello?
recipe. The recipe for the soup.
Okay. Oh, that's the recipe for the soup. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Okay. So, thank you very much. I'll just copy this and keep it with me, and I'll just make this and taste it and see how it goes on further. Okay?
Definitely make it for the wife. She will love it.
Definitely. Definitely.
You will be very impressed. You'll ring me back in a couple
alright,
of.
thank you.
You'll ring me back. Make sure you keep my number. Ring me back
Yes,
in
I
like.
will definitely keep your number.
Yeah.
Yes, I will definitely keep your number and give you a call on Monday, and I'll tell you how was the soup and how it was being made according to your recipe. And then
Just make sure not to boil it too hot.
Then, all right, not to boil too hot.
Yeah.
To put it on sim, correct?
Yeah. Make sure it simmer nicely. Don't let it bubble up too much, and you don't want the onions to dry out. They even though they're boiling, they dry out.
All right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the registration form on your computer screen, okay, and register you for the service for the lifetime for this computer, okay.
Right.
And okay. So why can I, if you do not mind, can I ask you one thing?
No, I don't mind. I babysit.
All right. So why you said you have 80 computers, and that is you are the owner for this library, correct?
Yeah. I'm the owner of the library.
Why? So why don't you cover all the computers?
How? How much is that
If
going to cost me?
See, I'm giving you a discount and everything for 80 computers for lifetime security and lifetime support. That will be $4,000.
That's not bad. That's very good because that's what the one I paid for, or this one is what 450. Do you done it or 449? Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, definitely.
So you want to go for the lifetime for all the computers for
Yeah,
$4,000?
but that, do you know what I mean? That is, I couldn't thank you enough. That is so generous. Thank you.
So you want to cover all computers for $4,000?
Yeah, please. If it's gonna make sure that they're all protected and nothing ever gonna, because a lot of people use them. Do you know what I mean? So if they go on the dodgy sites, I'm buggered, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. So lifetime for all computers, that is $4,000, correct?
Yeah.
And how would you be making the payment? By a credit card or debit card? How would you make payment?
For that, can I pay by check? Because I won't be able to pay that on a card all in one transaction. The only card I've got on me at the moment is limited. I don't carry my business card with me. But I've got a check that I can pay with.
Okay, so hold on. So, and do you know how much is the tax at your place? How much the sales tax?
Sales tax. It all depends
in your city and state.
It depends what you buy, really.
Mm-hmm. So you're calling me from where are you calling me from?
Sorry? Can you just knock the tax off and oh no, because I'll be making a wire transfer. Yeah, that's fine.
See, I already, because it was $5,000, I
Yeah.
gave you a discount of $1,000 just to, but taxes, you stay in the US, you understand how tax works, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So you're calling me from West Virginia?
Yeah, West Virginia, yeah.
Okay, let me just calculate the sales tax.
about 6%, I believe.
That is 7%.
7%.
Yes. So sales tax will be calculated on that. That is
About
hold on.
$428, isn't it?
Sorry.
It's about $280 on top of that.
$240.
Yeah, about 200.
Yes. $280. Correct. So that's 4280.
Yeah. That's a lot of farming I've got to do to cover up for that again. They actually years ago, funny enough, that's a bit like corn. Years ago, people used to pay with things with like corn and things, but onions were actually a currency way before money even existed. Before metal money used to exist, people used to give onions away as in trade. So you'd go to work for someone and you'd get a basket of onions. But that was handy to, do you know what I mean? You'd use them for cooking. And then you'd go work for someone else and get a little bit of cheese or something. Maybe work on a goat farm and pinch some milk. Do you know what I mean? You had to do them things back in the days. That was really hard. My granddad, when he was around, he ended up with just one finger because he had to do so much just to make a living. He used to be a dentist. He used to be a pig dentist. Do you know what I mean? Because pigs, they eat a lot of really disgusting stuff, and you wouldn't want to eat a pig if they'd been eating sewer rats and things like that, would you? So you'd have to take the rotten teeth out of pigs, and now and again they'd just bite at his finger, and he'd lose a finger. Come home one day, and one day he had 5 fingers and 4, and they'd just go down and down. In the end, after he got to his last finger, he just said, "That's it. I'm not losing my last little pinky. Fuck that." And he give it up. But I'd never be a pig dentist. Carry on, you were saying, sir? So
Yes.
4,280.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer the call to the verification department. Okay.
Okay.
Just hold on, please.
Thank you so much for staying connected. Mr. Hunt, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, sir. My name is Robert, and I'm from the verification department. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm not too bad, sir. I'm not too bad. I've just having a bit of a trouble with the onions and stuff.
All right, sir. And I'm here to get yourself registered for the services, and I believe that you're going with the lifetime securities for multiple devices. Is that correct?
Yeah, for $4,288 for all my library computers.
Exactly, sir. How many computers do you own, sir?
There's 80 in the what's it called? In the whole library.
Sir, I want you to please go ahead and start filling up your information, starting with your first name and your last name. And there's some kind of misunderstanding, so I'll clear it out for you. So in the meanwhile, you can go ahead and start filling up the form.
Okay. So how's your day been today then?
I'm sorry?
How's your day been today?
My day has been great, sir.
I'll give you that one. That's an easy number. Yeah,
Sir,
not
by
too.
any chance, do you know something about Bill Gardner?
Bill Gardner. Everybody knows Bill Gardner. He used to call my
How do you know about
business.
it?
He used to call my business again and again and again, and he want me to open a business with him in asbestos mining. But I haven't got back to him just yet. Yeah, he
And I
want
believe you also know about Robert.
Robert. Who's Robert? You're Robert, ain't you?
I'm talking about the different Robert Till.
Is there more than one of you, Robert?
I believe, Bill Gardner's friend, Robert. I'm talking about him.
You are Robert. You are the one and only Robert. We call you again and again, Robert. I've wasted your technician's time for 50 minutes again, like we always do. Hi, Robert. It's Digitext still, Robert. What's going on?
Bastard.
50 minutes. Have you enjoy your recipe for onion soup? You should do that. Why have you deleted everything, Robert? Why did you?
I'm here.
Why did you sound so upset and use profanity towards us?
I know
Have
it's
you-
you.
Have you missed us?
I miss you a lot.
How's your book going? Bill's told me a lot about your book. He told me you're writing your own book and you're going to publish it one day.
Exactly. Like you
What?
like you write about the recipes, right?
Yeah, I'm a very good onion cooker. I'm an onion farmer. Why are you stealing my credit card information for?
I am trying to steal your credit card information.
Why? Can you leave my details alone, please?
Card दिया.
Can you leave my card? Hey!
पता मैं. रुक जा बहन के लिए रुक जा 1 मिनट सर्दी कर ले.
Please.
ये चूतिया रुक जा तो भाई. अबे रुक चुप कर.
Have you opened it, Robert?
ये ले से बात कर थोड़ी.
How's your computer now, Robert? Is your computer fucked now, Robert? You stole that computer file. He's opened it! Robert.
Robert, you just didn't want to do that. You didn't want to do that.
Is your computer fucked now, Robert?
Yeah, just like your mom.
That'll teach you for stealing files off a fucking personal computer, won't it? You fucking idiot.
इनके लौड़े तेरी माँ का चूत.
And then he opened it. Did you hear me?
Mama hung up.
Hang up, go on, hang up, pussy. Fuck off.
And I really wish that you get your karma. The karma gives you whatever you deserve. Thank you so much. Have a nice time ahead.